The real reason in a nutshell that these coaches hate Coach Prime is because he's light years ahead of them. Realistically, if you look at Deion Sanders, he was able to come in the game and really be able to crack the code in an instant. And it's like you coaches had ample time to be able to get this thing right. You coaches had an ample amount of opportunity to shake shit up at your establishment, but you chose to do things the old-fashioned way, the good old boy way. How's that working out for you? Coach Prime was able to come in here, garnish attention, not only garnish it, but keep it, while proving the naysayers wrong. Now, not everyone is able to accomplish this. Not everyone is able to put their strong hat on and go get this done. They're just not capable. And the fact that he was able to do this so fast is really bringing out these coaches' true intentions. Now, see, in the beginning, they wanted to be around him because he was more so like a spectacle. It was more so like a joke. People saw Deion Sanders. Oh, man, hey, he's coaching football. He's doing something great for the kids. Moved on to Jackson State. Oh, man, Coach Prime, he's doing something great for the community. Nobody really took the winning serious. Nobody really took the fact that he was turning that program around seriously. They just took it as, hey, yeah, he's Deion Sanders. Wait a minute. He's bringing in some top recruits. People started batting an eye. People started then looking at it as, okay, hey, yeah, he may have some talent over there. People started batting an eye. Travis Hunter comes, the number one recruit in the nation, offense and defense. Travis Hunter then comes, and that's when people started really paying attention. Fast forward a little bit, they don't believe in his tactics. They don't believe in the transfer portal. This is relatively new. It's still a lot of coaches who aren't on board with this transfer portal play. Coaches hate the fact that these players are able to get money. Meanwhile, Deion Sanders endorses it. He endorses teaching, hey, I'm going to get you to the league. You're going to come here and you're going to be fit to not only shine on the football field, but to make money. Deion Sanders, ladies and gentlemen, is a marketing genius. No other coach is thought to do this because they're so cookie cutter. They're so boxish. And when you have someone coming in with a tad bit of flair, you get Deion Sanders. You get Prime. You get one of the greatest to ever do it. And now he's showcasing the talent all around. The hate is spewing out. The hate is spewing out. As opposed to giving credit where credit is due, they're spewing all type of hatred. Deep-seated hatred. You got cats like Lee Corso looking like he steps away from dementia, throwing his last haymaker, throwing his last shots at Prime. It's like, goddamn, Lee, I thought this is a Florida State alum. I thought you was with Prime. Nah, he didn't believe. You see, it's all type of haters with this stuff, and they really don't want to see him win. They really don't want to see him win because you question. You got the Nick Saban loss. You got Nick Saban losing to Texas, and you question: is it the Jimmys and Joes? Like, is Saban? Does he really deserve to be on that Aflac commercial with Deion Sanders at this point? Because we know Saban, it's all about tradition, and it's all about really having a top 5 team. And these, I've stated in past videos, the ship is sinking. Me personally, in my opinion, I know they just had a great season. For the past 2 seasons, it's just Alabama, so we expect nothing but natties at this point. Nick Saban has set that standard, but has he set that standard because he's just always had the best talent? Now you give Deion Sanders, you give a guy like him a crack at some of the best talent in the nation that a lot of guys have given up on. Mind you, these are JC transfers, a lot of these guys. These are big-time D1 transfers that their university gave up on. Prime was able to put a roster together last second. This was his second. He did 2 sweeps of the roster. He did the original sweep. He brought some guys in, did another sweep. What coach that's able to do that? A&M wasn't able to do that. A&M was just paying guys to come. They weren't able to do what Prime is able to do. They weren't able to get that done at, well, who that down there, Jimbo? Who that down there, Jimbo Fisher at A&M trying to get him right? Jimbo wasn't able to do that. Nobody's buying in at A&M. They're taking money and they're running. This is why these coaches hate Prime. This is why they have a deep-seated hate for him. Can't you tell? Isn't it obvious? And I know it's people, no, we've been with him from the jump. We've been with Coach Prime from the jump. I've been saying in these videos, it's been people that's in Colorado that's hating on him. You crazy in your mind if you don't think a lot of them alum ain't hating on him out there at Colorado. Just the overwhelming majority is rocking with him right now. And anybody rocks with a winner. We gonna see when they start losing how they respond. We gonna see how the naysayers in Colorado respond. I'm not gonna allow you come in there and speak nothing but highly of Colorado fans. Like it ain't some leeches out there lurking in the field, like it ain't some snakes out there slithering. I know Colorado has them, and I know it's coming from some of the alumni, and they still may be donating money, but quiet as kept, they want them to fail. They want them to fail. I'm seeing how these announcers is making excuses after excuses, but forced to have to pay homage. That's why they hate Deion. He's coming in and he's doing it gracefully. He's uppity. That's why they hate Deion. Hashtag, that's why they hate Prime. If hashtags was still a thing, you'll be hashtagging, that's why they hate Prime. And it's okay. I understand it. I understand it. You don't have the bravado. You don't have that it factor. So you have no other choice but to try to establish yourself off of a name, off of a 2-win coach name. Now, Coach Prime, he's already doubled up Colorado's record from last season. Meanwhile, Nick Saban is out here losing to Texas. Is his time up? Now, I know Texas is joining the SEC. Shout out to Texas for making a statement. Shout out to Texas for doing what they do. Maybe they're finally coming up with some type of prominence since the Vince Young days, God damn it. Shout out to them. But is this the fall of Alabama? Nick Saban, I'm questioning if you deserve to be in those Aflac commercials. And I know it's all type of Bama fans that's going to hear this and say their 2 cents. Go ahead and say it. The throne, it's a slippery slip off. That's what it's looking like. And it is what it is. It is what it is. These coaches are somewhat forced to pay homage, and it's killing them. It's killing them that he's able to actually come in this thing and do damage immediately. He's very fresh into this, and he's doing things that coaches have been trying to accomplish for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Haven't been able to get the shit done that Prime's been able to come and do in a fucking off season. Excuse my language. Damn. Excuse my language. Shouldn't even be talking like that. Gets me pumped. So what are you gonna do? What can you do? Really, what can you do? And I might blur that out. But what can you do? What can you do outside of hate? This is the reason why coaches hate Deion Sanders. This is the reason why coaches hate Travis Hunter. Because he has found some dogs. He has found a way to get the best possible play out of the team that he has. They may not be the best on defense. Hell, they may not be some of the best guys on offense. But you're going to get a grade A performance out of these guys. You know they're going to try to play their heart out. You know they're going to try to execute. You know they're coached by Prime. You know they're led by a monster. Give credit where credit is due. And he's forcing them to do that. They can't stand that. So y'all let me know what y'all feel about this, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. How you feel about Prime? Are they hating on him? It's the failed athlete. I don't mean you got to fail in life. Let's go.